Hi, I know I uploaded a video earlier. This will be for another day, but today is April 11th. I did get a call from the hospital. My girlfriend's in for surgery, having a stent installed, and the hospital called me about 15 minutes ago. It is already almost 5 o'clock at night. They are just going to take her into surgery. She has been there since basically 1 o'clock. Um, they are running behind schedule, so it'll be 6:30, 7 o'clock before they get done. They said maybe later. So I wanted to make a video on this subject, and I've been putting it off. Well, if you've seen what's been going on, I believe it's Tennessee. 3 House members led an insurrection against the House with rioters. Now, what they did was they voted these 3 out, but these 3 are back in. These are insurrectionists. They were violent. They stormed the Capitol there. That with rioters. That's an insurrection. But since Democrats don't care about, their own violence, Democrats don't care about what happens to other people in this country as long as it doesn't happen to them. You know, it's time for people to stand up against this. It's time for people like me, conservatives, to say enough. It's time for conservatives to band together. Now, not talking about Republicans. I'm sorry. Every Republican in the House, the Senate, all these legislatures, they're cowards. They don't stand their ground. Personally, I think Ron DeSantis is weak. He said something about um, having transgender stuff for children, and he'd bring the full force of whatever he could down on people. And a place did this, and he just took their liquor license. That's weakness. Give me 1 second. I think I hear Butthead again. Just please hold on. Nope, guess not. It sure sounded like him. Look, the way things are going now, it's not going to end well for white people, conservatives, and even Republicans. I'm not Republican. Don't ever accuse me of being a Republican. I think Republicans are spineless, weak cowards that don't do their jobs. I think the Democrats are extremists and rioters, looters. I think people in the Democrat Party are corrupt and crooked, and some people in the Republican Party are too. It's time people band together against this. If you're not going to stop this, all this stuff that these Democrats are pushing, the next victim that's killed could be you. There was a transgender person that shot up a school, Christian, Catholic, whatever you want to call it, killed 3 children, 3 little kids, and 3 adults. They made the transgender the victim in all this, not those innocent people and children. They're fundraising off of it. It is time to take this country back. It is time to stop all this madness that's going on. People need to start joining together and saying, we've had enough. Contact your congressman, your House members, legislatures. Contact them and say, we've had enough. Stop this madness. You know, when Biden got in the White House, I personally knew that he would destroy this country and try to destroy it. He ran on it. Conservatives were worried. Republicans looked the other way. Liberals loved it because they think everyone should give them free stuff and they shouldn't have to do anything. Democrats are just evil. Either that or they're stupid. Look at what they're doing in schools to your children. Look at what they're doing on the streets. Look at what they're doing with killers and murderers and rapists. You got these Democrat DAs that are letting these people out of jail or not charging them with the crimes. They're making you the victims. These DAs are creating more victims by, oh, I know this person killed somebody or raped someone, but we're going to just release them without bail. It is time to take a stand against all this. It's time for people to band together. And here's the thing. If the Democrats get their way, this country is over. It's destroyed. It's gone. The dollar is falling. They're spending trillions of dollars that they don't have, that they're stealing from people that pay taxes. And that's theft. If you look at it, you're taking money from taxpayers to fund gender shit or equity crap or your climate bullshit. I'm going to give my advice on what people should do. You find like-minded people, you band together, and you prepare for what's coming. Because unless it's stopped, it's going to get worse. You know, when you're a victim of a crime, you want one of two things: justice or vengeance. When a Democrat DA says you can't have either one of those because the person that attacked you or hurt you is a certain skin color, it's done. It's over. When they lock people up for years without trial, the January 6th people, but they kick out Democrat politicians for an insurrection, and then they let them come back instead of locking their sorry asses up and all these rioters and assailants up, it's over. I make a lot of videos, not really a lot, but on stuff I own and stuff I have. Stuff I bought, stuff I can use or, just store. With the Democrat policies, they're destroying energy, fuel, pretty much everything you rely on to survive. And then we have these wokest extremists taking over the White House. Here's the thing. Joe Biden is one of the biggest racists on the planet. Go through his history. Black people voted for him. Why? One of two reasons. They're greedy and they want free shit, or they're stupid. Women voted for this. Single mothers were told we can get more free shit if we vote for Joe Biden. And now look where this country is. I don't care if you got $600 a month. If you're paying that much more in utilities and groceries, you gained nothing. Then we have violent criminals that can attack you. And they'll never go to jail. And they'll be the victim, not you. It is time to band together and stop this madness. It's time to say enough. If conservatives look the other way, like they've been doing, it's just going to get worse. If Republicans don't grow a set of balls and start fighting this, it's going to get worse. Are you prepared for what's going to happen? Are you ready? Here's the thing. When I found out Joe Biden was running for president, I immediately started getting ready because I knew there would be enough stupid people and enough stuff going on that the Democrats would change that would get him in the White House. And I was right. I started preparing as soon as he said he was running for president. That should say something. Look where this country is now. Get a group of people together, band together, get prepared, and say, you know what? This set of people over here have weapons. This set of people over here can grow food. This set of people over here, can take care of kids. Whatever you have to do. Because when this country falls, make no mistake, it is falling. How are you going to survive? I am so tired of everything they're pushing. They're brainwashing children. They're trying to teach kids in school to be gay. Think about that. Where is the next taxpayers coming from if, we have no next generation? They want their great reset, and they want to tell you how to live your life. They want to force you to spend $80,000 on an electric vehicle where everything that's made for that electric vehicle, especially the batteries, is from slave labor or digging up the planet. I have seen these fools talk about giant solar farms to run everything in this country. It's not possible, one. Two, the amount of trees they would have to cut would actually have a greater effect on climate than anything we've ever done. Trees make oxygen. That's something we need to live. I don't know what to say about what the Democrats are pushing. Except for they're coming for your children and they're coming for you. They're talking about literally like $30 trillion the Democrats want to spend in like the next 10 years to save $2 trillion. Our dollar is failing. We have nothing backing it up but debt. Food prices gone up. Gas prices went up. The price for everything has gone up. It affects people. They release criminals. And then I am bringing up Trump. I don't care if you like Trump or not. What Bragg is doing, that is unconstitutional and that is illegal. You cannot turn a misdemeanor you say is a misdemeanor into a felony, and then you cannot say, well, I will find a crime to make it a felony. When Nancy Pelosi came out and said Trump will have a chance to prove his innocence, this came from Nancy Pelosi. Trump will have a chance to prove his innocence. Our country's already fallen. Then again, that's the way Democrats think. And if you don't think Democrats will come for you, you'd be wrong. Because they already are, and they're already coming for your children. You need to band together and fight like hell, or you won't have anything left. Your children will have nothing left. When they get done with everything they want to do that they're pushing, your kids will be in debt. Your kids' kids will be in debt. Their kids will be in debt. You know, I've tried to prepare myself for what could possibly happen. I have solar, I have a wind generator, I have a couple power stations, I have a generator outside that runs on gas. Problem is, if they cut off gas and oil, I'm down to my solar, my little power stations, and a bike generator. I want you to think about something. And of course I would have my wood stoves, my little wood stoves. But I want you to think about something. With everything that's going on in this country right now, do you feel safe? Do you feel you have a future? Do you feel your kids have a future? If your answer is no to that, it's time to stand up and make a difference. It's time to say enough. Even if you have to band together with other people, apologize if you heard my knee pop there. Even if you have to band together with other people and say, we're getting prepared for what it looks like the Democrats are where they're taking us. Pull your kids out of school and homeschool them. Move out of liberal cities and states. Let them lose that tax revenue. If you can, buy weapons. Get prepared. Because here's the thing. They're already coming for you. Most people just don't see it because they don't want to see it. I'm not sure what I can tell you. Because here's the thing. It doesn't matter how you vote. We've already seen how the Democrats can change how things work to benefit them. And if you don't think they'll keep doing that so they can keep winning, you'd be wrong. If you don't think they're going to come after you by the color of your skin, if you're white, you'd be wrong because they already are. You don't think they're coming after you if you're straight, you'd be wrong. They already are. If you don't think they're coming after you if you're a woman, female, adult human female is what a woman is, you'd be wrong. They already are. You don't think they come after your children? Look at what they're teaching in schools. You'd be wrong. Look, I wasn't going to upload this video today, but I am going to upload this. I don't care about the other video. This will screw up my numbers on YouTube. But here's the thing. I don't do this for subscribers. I don't do this to make money. What I see in this country, what most people loved about this country is vanishing. You have a choice. You can either fight back now or fight after this country fails and your children have nothing to look forward to. I don't think any liberals actually watch my videos. I know Democrats don't watch my videos because I'm always saying how Democrat voters are stupid, and they actually are. But think about it. Open your eyes to what they're doing. Open your eyes to the horrors that they've done. When they have a transgender person that shot up a school, killed and murdered 3 innocent children, and then 3 older adults, and they made the transgender the victim, and they're fundraising off of this twisted, psychotic person, that's all you need to know about Democrats. When Democrats lead an insurrection into a capital, when they're voting, a state capital, which I believe was Tennessee, which I believe that's where the shooting was, they led rioters into that capital, stormed past and pushed past the police, and they were led by 3 Democrats. The Democrats got voted out, and of course, they're coming back. Why aren't those 3 locked up for 2 years without trial? Why aren't all them people that stormed that building, that Capitol, locked up without trial? I'll tell you why. They have a giant D. If you're a Republican, you better wake the hell up. If you're conservative, you know Republicans are worthless because they're spineless cowards. You know Democrats are evil pieces of shit that are violent. So you better think real hard. How am I going to survive? How's my family going to survive if they keep doing this? Why do we have a 2-tier justice system? Very simple. For people like Joe Biden and people like you that watch my videos. If you did half the stuff him and his family did, you'd be in prison for life. And as far as Nancy Pelosi goes, a person should not have to prove their innocence in this country. It's the other way around. You are innocent until you're proven guilty. See, I don't trust juries in New York. They're liberals and they're Democrats. That's why you can't trust juries. Anywhere. They bring their political beliefs in to the courtroom. Ow. Conservatives, listen to me. There's been enough bloodshed. There's been enough violence. And they are trying to turn your children against you. And they're doing a damn good job of it. Hold on. Hello. That sounds really good. Right. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Okay, so do I need to head up there now to pick her up? Oh, okay. So about 6:30. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Sorry about that. That was the hospital and the doctor that did the surgery on my girlfriend. Um, I'm gonna. Looks like another hour and a half for her to be in recovery. They do believe they got the kidney stone. Instead of just putting a stent in, they went ahead and tried to break it up and get it all out, which is good news because she has been really hurting. So she won't need her pain meds a lot. Um, so probably about 6:30, I have to go to the hospital. I appreciate y'all waiting and holding. Um, I apologize for that. But conservatives, listen to me. They're coming for you. They're coming for your children. They're coming for your religion. They're coming for your job. They're coming for your kids' education. The worst thing that could have happened in this country was affirmative action. Seriously. I can say that because if it takes a rule or a law to get a certain race of people into college or a job, that's not the way things should run. I think that there are many, many black people out there that are some of the smartest people on the planet. Thomas Sowell. He is one of the smartest men, if not the smartest person on this planet. I'm not judging people based on race, but they shouldn't judge people based on race to get them into school or get them a job. It should be on who can do it. And now, robots, they're bringing in robots for certain jobs. Conservatives, wake the hell up and see what this country's doing. See what this administration is doing to the country. Once again, I do apologize for the phone call. Apparently, they got her into surgery really quick and it took care of this. Um, wake up. Your kid's future depends on you waking the hell up. Stop sitting back and doing nothing. Stop saying, you know what, it's somebody else's problem, or we just want to be left alone. I get it. I absolutely hate most people. I do. And it doesn't have to do with race, creed, color. It just, most people annoy the hell out of me. But if you don't wake up and start doing something about what's going on in this country, you won't stand a chance. Your kids don't stand a chance. And you do whatever you need to do. The left, they have their ways. Antifa, BLM, riots, looting, burning, violence. That's what they use against you and your family and your children. They have this whole woke bullshit crap they're teaching in school. They're teaching your kids how to be gay or transgender, or, you know, you have to be open-minded about all the sexual preferences people have. Wake up. Now, if you're in another country and your country has not got to where America is yet, stand up against this. Because if you don't, you'll be in the same situation that we're in the United States. Start doing something. I don't care what you have to do, but take the initiative and do it. If you have to band together and do what Antifa does, but do it against Antifa, then you do it. If you have to band together and go against BLM when they riot, loot, and burn buildings down, if you have to take them out, then so be it. If you have to get Democrat politicians, Democrat DAs out of office, any way you have to do, you do it. Because your life and your families and your children are at risk. even if you have to do what they do. Or get a bunch of your asses together, buy some farmland somewhere, and you can all live there together. But we've seen how that works. That usually doesn't work well when the government decides, we're not going to allow this to happen. We've seen that over and over and over again through the years. Wake up. Start doing something that can better your life, better the lives of your children and your family. Liberals, I don't care. Democrats, I don't care. I am done with these people. As you should be too. It is time to take a stand. It is time to stop this in its tracks. That's what we have to do. Alright, I am fixing to go. I apologize. This is another half-hour video. Wake up, though. Conservatives, wake your asses up. Republicans, grow a damn spine. Start fighting for what's right and stop caving in. And if you drink Bud Light, stop, you whiny little wimps. The only way to boycott companies that want to push this agenda is not buy their products. That's up to you. The only way to stop this is make them lose money. Alright, I'm fixing to go. Midnight wants out. But listen to what I say. And once again, I apologize with the silence when I was on the phone with the doctor. Wake up. That's all I can say. And if you don't wake up and fight back, you damn well better get prepared for what the Democrats have been pushing and are doing. How's your life going to be if you have no natural gas, no fuel, no propane? Most people will not be able to afford electricity. How's your life going to be if they tell you you have to buy $100,000, $80,000, $70,000 electric car or else? How's your life going to end up? Me? I know what I'm going to do. It's not going to happen. Because I will fight back against anyone that tries to force me into their bullshit beliefs and force me into something I don't want to do. Here's the thing. I'm an ass. And you piss me off? That's a big mistake. Like I said to my subscribers or people that watch my videos in other countries, do not allow this stuff to spread into your countries. Just take a look at what happened and what's happening in America, and you'll see that's a real bad idea. Alright, I'm going. But as you can tell, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the way things are going. And I absolutely hate what the Democrats are pushing. I hate what they're doing to children. And I hate the fact that conservatives are just sitting back and watching it. And I hate the fact that Republicans are spineless cowards. Democrat policies make women victims. Period. Make children literally brainwashed. And when they're teaching grade schoolers, junior high kids, out of books that show them how to do gay sex, it's time to stop it. But that's your choice. If you don't stop it, that's on you. Alright, I'm going. I was going to upload this on another day, like I said, but I'm going to go ahead and upload this before I have to get my girlfriend. That's it. And if you won't stop it, at least get prepared for it. Bye.